guys, welcome back to Survival Madness, and it's been 10 days since we last recorded, 10 days of Minecraft, obviously, and we dug a big hole. We're gonna build a big, huge storage area here. So this is what all this is for. So let's get started on the build. So there should be one block in front of, like, where the actual wall starts. So I'm looking at diagram right now, like blueprints that we made. So it's a simple building. It's not that complicated. It's just the materials. That's the only, like, hard to get part about it. Like, we were, like, crazy starting to look at like stuff. Like, I had to change around a lot of the build that we had originally thought about, and I spent like ages trying to like find out what I was gonna do and stuff, or what we were going to do in this video. So today we are going to make this big storage area, like I said before, but the cool thing about it is it just looks like a big house. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna build the front of it so you guys can get an idea of what it will look like eventually. So we gathered a whole bunch of stuff off recording, and it was insane trying to find all this stuff to get it, but it was okay. Like, it took us a good amount of time, but it will definitely be worth it. So it is, like I said before, a very simple building. It's not super complicated patterns everywhere. It's just simple building. It's pretty much a big rectangle shape in the front that we're building. So, like, I think I might have to do a jump here so I can get up. So believe it or not, that was the hardest part about the building, finding the middle. It is so simple of a building. We may actually have to use 2 episodes of time off this building though, but I will post those back to back so you guys can watch them, because if I doubt we will. Oh, why am I doing that? No. This is cobblestone. Completely forgot I had already done that window. So this is about how high the thing will be. I have a really cool thing that, like, really makes it look like a house on the top. I take that back, that part was the hardest part. The roof is the hardest part about this, because it kind of has one roof, but it's like 10 blocks like deep. Like, it is a thick roof. So this is the roof right here, the part that you'll see on the inside, but on the outside is what really, like, makes it the building that makes it look so much like a house. Because it has like a structure on the roof that it's kind of hard to explain. It's not that hard to build though. Like, so if you want to build this building in your world and stuff, like, it's not that hard of a build. It took me about like 10 minutes to do it in creative, but that's when I had unlimited resources and stuff that I just needed one block to build this entire thing. Like, you know, it's not that hard of a build. It's pretty good though. It's a cool it definitely looks like a big house. I know I said that like millions of times, but it does look like a big house. Is that how it goes? Yeah. It goes 3 and then... And you'll see why it looks like a big house here in a second. Because after I build this bit, it will look... It will look pretty cool. Where are you? There you are. There. There's some cobblestone. It has a really, really weird looking roof, kind of, but... Okay. Do you guys think I'll survive that fall? I think I will. So I go over here and boom. Yeah. This is generally how it will look. Looks pretty cool. But, yeah. Go. There's more cobblestone sitting there for you. So, like, it takes a lot of, materials to build this, but it's going to control a lot of our storage. Went one too far out, and that's not supposed to be there. So, the stairs look really cool on how I did them. So, like, 3, 4, I believe. I think it was 4 that I did it. So it went to the corner, and we're not doing the walls, I guess, until the end. Like, I built it like that, and then I used these stairs to cover it up. It looked pretty cool. 'Cause, like, look at that. Looks really neat, I think. But, here's another floor. That's gonna be part of the wall, but I don't want that to be there yet. 1, 1, 2, and 1. So, that lines up with this, and it has to be like that so I can go upstairs. Yep. So the cool thing that I really, really like about this build is surprisingly how the stairs look, because I think they look pretty cool. But the entire thing put together, it looks really good. There are no other windows except for the ones over there that you see. Like, that's all the all the windows that there are. If you do want to build this thing, I recommend the blocks, even though they're a little bit more expensive to build. out of. You can try it with the panes, but I don't think it would look as good as the blocks. And these pillars on the side, the wooden pillars, the original build that I did not include those, which was cool. And I built this on the wrong block. Now I threw away my axes, so I'm gonna have to punch this down. Yay! Punch, 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 punch. So like I said, it's not a very complicated build. It's just the materials that's a problem. If you don't have a good material supply, you could not build this very well. Like, it would be hard to build it. And did we seriously just mess this entire thing up? We did. Wow. Yay. So we will have to change around some things, and like all we have to do is basically tear down these staircases and change where the blocks were. So like I just have to mine this out real quick like that, and then need to go back up there, and I am going to record me changing this, so if you don't want to see me trying to figure out how to change this, then you can skip ahead in this video. But it may take a little bit, because even though it's just switching over staircases and it sounds pretty easy to do, if you don't have any tools on you because your inventory is filled up, like full up, then yeah, it's harder that way. Did I seriously just place a block there? I did. Okay, so needs to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. So then we need to do this one over here. I'm keeping an eye on that skeleton because I see him and I'm waiting for him to start shooting at me. Go off the bridge. Ah! Ooh, that was close. Ah! Oh, he tried to push me off the bridge. So let's get back to changing this, shall we? So, it is a relatively easy build, but the materials are the hard part to get, and when you don't have the right materials, it's just... I tried the entire thing with, like, wooden planks, and it didn't look that good, surprisingly. I mean, if you like wooden planks, go for it, but I don't recommend them. As a thing. So, ow. I saw him, but I didn't. This skeleton. Creeper problems. I heard him explode, and I'm like, ah, no. No! Stupid skeleton. And if you were here for the last episode, after I died and I went to go get my stuff, I did find the diamonds that I was running past like 30 million times. Like, literally, the second I hit the button to stop the video, I just clicked in my head, like, oh, diamonds. Yeah. But, probably most of you either started watching this video because, like, I don't know what the thing of the front of the video is until I post it, but it's probably something of me building this, or us building it, but yeah. This building isn't, you guys are probably getting tired of me saying this, but this building is relatively easy to build. It's just the time that it takes to get the materials and build up with it and like do all that. So I don't want to fill the inside of it with cobblestone. I am going to make the entire inside filled up with oak planks. So that's why I cut so many trees down. Like, we spent like hours trying to find materials and stuff, just building to build this thing, and it took forever. Like, felt like it took like an insane amount of time to, and it did. Come on, why won't you place? Just place it. Yes. Go. So yeah, the inside of it will also be lined with this, and that's why the roof is kind of complicated with how it's built. So if you are going to try and build this, I would definitely watch this part of the video, and because this is like, I know it's not even that hard, but it's what makes, like, because I tried to build this thing without this before, and it just didn't work. It didn't work right. It didn't look right because it didn't have like a roof. It just had like a cobblestone top. And even though it does like kill all of your materials, because if you didn't notice before, there's not many oak trees around us except for over there, and that's where I cut most of them down. Like, I had to travel pretty far away from home for days trying to figure out how to get all this stuff, and it took a pretty long time. It took about 3 or 4 days to like finally get all of the wood and all of the materials put together. Like 3 or 4 days in Minecraft, not in real life, because that would take forever. But it was 9 days in total in Minecraft since we have last been recording for this. It has been 7 days in real life since we last recorded for this, because we do it weekly on Sundays. Even though we are recording this on Saturday and posting it on Sunday. But yeah. And this is why I don't like tall buildings. Okay, this is just gonna get annoying. So that was just going to get super duper annoying to just hear that rain just go and go and go and go and go. To be honest, we're probably going to run out of materials because look at this. I'm starting to get low, but we did have more than enough, but we probably still do, just seeing as I've used them. It looked like a bunch, and then seeing as I've used them, it's just probably because we got near the exact amount, but we still had too many. So we will have some leftover cobblestone and stuff after this. And it only takes 18 planks per row if without the stairs. But it didn't look as good without the stairs because then it didn't change it that much. It just looked like the blocks were smaller. That's all it changed pretty much. Like, uh-oh. I guess I can use some stairs. It won't really change how you see the build because I can just do that. And see, like, it just looks like the same as this, so. I guess I can rearrange some steps so it looks normal. Look at that. That looks actually pretty cool. Like how I did that. But like some of these parts, like they're never going to be seen because they're in the inside of it. So like the only part that I don't like is that I'm going to have to place all of these stairs upside down on the top. And then I can just place them whichever way out under here. Just I need to place them upside down right there. But I have more stairs than I know what to do with right now. So, like, we're going to have a good supply of stairs for a pretty long time. But see, it just looks just the same with this row of stairs or something. Some row of stairs just sitting there. So, believe it or not, this building is almost complete. Oh yeah, I got a horse too. Forgot to mention that. Building is almost complete. Why was that laggy? Had a little bit of lag there, but it doesn't matter that much. Okay, we do have wood. I was like, we should have wood for the next pillar. Yeah, we do. We do. Are you kidding me? Okay, I can just do this. Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously? Okay. So, boom. Now I can go up here and go boom, boom, done. The back walls are going to be the easiest because all I have to do is go from floor to floor and redo them, but like, see, this is... So now you can get a good look at relatively what the inside of it will look like. So this is what it'll look like on the inside of the floor when it's done. The inside of the bottom floor. But I mean, there'll obviously be chests there too, but... Are you kidding me? Really, I had to block myself in on the steps. I'm gonna have to dig this up. Okay. So... building is almost finished, so I'm surprised we got this in on one episode. I mean, it's a pretty long episode. It's not super long, but it's pretty long. And is this all finished? No. That'd be kind of crazy if I just left that bit just sitting there. It'd be kind of weird. Perfect amount right there. So, Careful not to break the glass. I mean, we have plenty of glass. We'll need to build like a greenhouse or something at some point with all this glass. I mean, I guess I could do this with the side walls here, like, but the back wall would be the easiest, even though. But I think these are the last 4 blocks I have to place, so let's go get a good look at this building as it's done. So it looks pretty cool. There's my piece of cobblestone. So it is complete. But it's not complete at the same time because what's the point of a storage building without any chests? Why is that there? Nobody saw that. Nobody. That's really not supposed to be that way. We'll fix that between this episode and the next episode. Yeah. So this side will obviously have more, but like on the side with the stairs, it'll obviously have 1 less chest, and I would rather this be. I did that for no reason, did I? This be the double chest, and then this would be a double chest, and that just be a flat normal chest, because then it's less noticeable that that's from the front that that's like a tiny chest. Oh no. I guess we can still walk up that, and then yeah, just be kind of annoying. So this is the only room with a full 6 double chests, because it doesn't have a staircase leading up. So guys, sadly we just about ran out of time in this episode here, so thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and we will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!